What's up, y'all? It's poppin'. It's D. About to react to this vid by Maury. This is the most hated woman on TikTok. Lord, what has someone done on TikTok now? Let's find out. Let's watch.
Alright, so I know we're living in a generation and a society that is very materialistic, very superficial. And when it comes to dating, well, the dating market, the dating pool is just horrendous right now. And everybody's looking for something that they really cannot obtain realistically for who they are and what they have in life. Seems like people are just asking for way too much and expecting way too much. But you already know me. I'm just sitting on the sidelines watching the collapse slowly while drinking a martini on the side. Like, hey, I'm just chilling, I ain't gonna lie. But honestly, while I'm sitting on the sidelines, I am watching and I am observing, and I do feel sorry for people, especially when it comes to situations like this where you're just trying to find a girlfriend or a boyfriend and you're looking for that one person to just be with and be comfortable with. You know, you guys got each other's backs, but it seems like it's incredibly hard to find that in this day and age because, well, you have people like this, and I came across this video on Twitter, and it's of this TikToker by the name of Daphne Diamond. Now, she's just another TikToker. Apparently, she's in New York City, so you already know the standards are gonna be high. But regardless of what her standards are, this is just plain wrong. Like, apparently she abandoned her date for the most petty thing ever. Apparently she met this guy on Tinder. They went out, and, well, the date just ended up in complete disaster because she decided to pretend as if she was going to the bathroom and ultimately just got up and left her date without telling him why at the table because, well, he didn't want to pay an extra $3 for a slice of cheese on his burger. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's really what happened. Check it out.
Guys, I just got back from a Hinge date. Why am I doing this to myself? So we scheduled to go to dinner. We are sitting at the restaurant. Seems very nice. Not a catfish. Things are going well. And the waitress comes over. She wants to take our order. And I said, okay, I'm going to take the branzino. And he said, I'm going to take the burger. And the waitress asked him, okay, how do you like your burger? He said how he likes his burger. And do you want some cheese on your burger? And he asked, is this going to be extra? And she says, yes, it's $3 extra. And he said, okay, then never mind. Over there, and I'm like, what the actual fuck? I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat my branzino and see what happens. And he's like, oh my God, you have to pay extra for everything these days. And I'm like, yeah. It's New York City. So I got my branzino, he got his burger, we were eating. And once I was satisfied, I got up and I was like, I'm going to the restroom for a second. And I took my purse and I went to the waitress and I was like, hey, I just want to pay the bill. And I just paid the bill and walked out of the restaurant, and I texted him. So I texted him, the check is taken care of, you should have gotten the cheese. And I blocked him.
No. Honestly, when I first saw that video, I really had no words, but one word that came to my mind was narcissism. And now that I'm thinking about it again, shallowness. And on top of that,
who cares? I mean, this is dumb, but who cares? People are hating on her for this. Y'all are fucking bored. Who cares that she's this slow? Okay. I wouldn't even comment on anything like this. I would have saw this and then kept scrolling like, all right, girl. Why are y'all that pressed?
Mean, stuck up, bitchy, and honestly, maybe a little classist too. I'm not gonna lie. She really came out here and made a whole TikTok video talking about she left her date because he wouldn't pay $3 extra for a slice of cheese on his burger. Like, I wouldn't even pay $3 extra for a slice of cheese. Like, what? It's a slice of cheese. Like, where is this cheese coming from? Is it coming from some kind of grass-fed, hand-fed cow living in the fucking Himalayan
And
mountains?
also, maybe he didn't really care about cheese that much. It was probably like, I'll take it if it's free or if it's cheap, but if it's $3, no, because I don't need cheese on my burger. So that's also a possibility. So she's slow for that, but who cares?
So fucking China or some shit. Like, it would have been one thing if the date was rude or he didn't bring enough money for the date, or, you know, bro was just like a catfish or just,
she following up with explanations.
Like, but she really got up and left over him, honestly, just
we talk about anything
and actually showing that he might be a smart investor, somebody who actually has bread because he's not out here just spending it recklessly on $3 slices of cheese. And this girl, she definitely looks younger than me, has to be in her early 20s. And I will say that this is just not uncommon behavior. Like, this is how a lot of think young girls or women nowadays really think. But I will say though that I'm actually proud of the comment section in this TikTok video, because typically on TikTok the dummies on there would agree with some bullshit like this, like a literal crime could have just been committed and you got weird ass people saying, well, I understand why they did that, free this man. I would have done the same. Like, bro, boy literally just did a hit and run and you out here talking about, well, they shouldn't have been in the road. Like, what? But anyways, in the comment section, this one girl said, I wouldn't pay $3 for a cheese either. Facts. Danielle said, laughed my ass off. I thought this was going to be about him commenting that your food was too expensive or not wanting to pay for Bronzino. You are insane. This is facts too. And honestly, I don't even know what Bronzino is, but it sounds fancy as hell, and you gotta be some bougie ass trust fund kid to be eating whatever that is on a date where
she
this
paid
man
for
is
the
just
bill,
eating a plain
so
burger.
I mean, he got a free meal.
You are the problem. You thought you ate with this one? You might be the problem. Bro, what? A restaurant with Bronzino doesn't include cheese in their burgers? LOL. That's what I'm saying, bro. Who is charging extra money for cheese? Can't wait to cross this guy's video about his worst Hinge date experience. You should take a break from dating and reflect on the situation. I don't think this was a ghostable offense. He dodged a bullet. This might be the most chronically online reaction I've ever seen. I would not pay $3 for a fucking slice of cheese. She really thought this was the right thing to do. You potentially lost out on an amazing cute
I want to hear what her
about $3 slice of
is.
cheese. Can pick up on the obvious. So, this.
Do you think I don't know that I'm crazy? I'm crazy. But you're taking it to a different level. You really need to take it easy. Some people going through all of my videos commenting that I'm ugly, that I'm a 4, that I'm a 2, that I don't deserve love, I should die alone, I should delete myself, I should kill myself. That's not okay. Anyway,
they're internalizing
why are you
this
taking
because
this stupid video so serious?
Because people love to internalize everything, and because you did this, the incels are thinking about, look, I can't never get women because bitches like this. This is how they act. Oh, fuck you, you 4. You don't deserve love. Because who cares that she did this? That's her loss. Who cares?
Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, she is a dickhead. You know, she's obviously a person you wouldn't want to hang around, because if she's gonna
laugh about it, the guy is having a laugh about it. We're talking still, and we're gonna go on a second date.
Girl, what?
He laughed about it. He's a psycho like me.
I thought you said you blocked him.
It's gonna be okay.
Well, one of two things I'll say. If he got disrespected like that over a slice of cheese, got aired out like that on TikTok over something that wasn't his fault, and after all that decides to go back on a second date with you, then he clearly has no respect for himself, and probably is just down bad enough to where he doesn't have any other options. So he's just like, fuck it, I'll take what I can get. And number two, if what you're saying is really true and he's a psycho as well, then that relationship is just gonna end up in one of you being severely hurt in some kind of domestic violence situation, to where one of you psychotic freaks ends up murdering each other in your sleep.
Girl,
like two psychos
hell?
in one relationship. Boy decides to go on a second date because she decides to abandon him over a $3 slice of cheese. Like, come on, man. That's some more red flags than a Chinese communist party right there.
And you're going laughing about my TV? Yeah, I know that I'm broke. I'm a fucking student. I'm an unpaid intern. I'm broke. My rent is half of my paycheck. I'm broke. And yeah, I have a
You
huge
broke,
credit
but you
debt.
wanted him
And
to pay. Girl.
Yeah, and I'm fine about it. I'm broke and it's gonna be okay. And I make really bad financial decisions. But when I
Wait a minute.
I got it.
At a date, you might want to be sticking to sardines in a can, or I don't know, getting a regular ass burger and fries.
I have to go. It's shit like this that I see online, and I'm just like, I don't come across people like this in the real world. This is, like that person said, this is the most online shit I've ever seen, because it's like, this is so dumb. Like, what? People just love to perform and do dumb shit and put it online. I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't even go on no date. She just walking down the fucking street bored and made a TikTok and just made this whole thing up. Because people are weird like that. They're sick in the head. But social media is just a cesspool of just people coming up with these random outlandish scenarios that don't typically happen, and they want to exploit it for views, and they want to lead you to believe that this is how the dating world is. This is what people experience on a regular basis, and it's just not. Well, I obviously can't speak for everybody, But I can go based on my own experiences, my friends' experiences, and this is just not a common theme in the world. Like, sure, people can argue that the dating pool is, contaminated and there are all these issues with dating, sure. But the shit that I see online is just so bizarre and left field. It's like, what? People don't typically act like this in real life. So, yeah, I just feel like she's performing for attention, to be honest. You have to also keep that in mind when you're watching off the wall shit. It's like, did this actually happen? 'Cause people literally, like, they lie. They make up lies just for attention and views. So you have to ask yourself, is this even factual? And also, who cares? Even if it is, that's just what she wanted to do. Alright, that's on her. And the stupid nigga who's deciding to go on another date with her. It's just like, this is dumb. And now that I think about it, I actually saw a TikTok about putting cheese on a burger. And I was confused. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. So I just, skip right past it. But I guess he was referencing this. Because I guess this is going viral. But it's like, okay. Anyway, I'm tired of TikToking online. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch. And I'll see you on the next time. Bye.